Okay, so today we're going to be watching the pilot for Infinity Train, which I'm really excited for because most of you, most of the commenters anyway, have told me that Infinity Train is like really, really good, like on par with Over the Garden Wall, and I had a lot of fun with that series. So yeah, but before we start, I do need to ask you guys a couple of things. So first off, I want to know if you guys are actually interested in me continuing with Star versus the Forces of Evil. Like, I've watched a couple of episodes on here already, and they don't get the most engagement. And I know that's like not always like the metric to tell, but I am a binge watcher. I love to watch things just as fast as I can. I've been watching it slower so that like I can kind of stay on the same level when I watch things with you. But if you guys don't really want me to watch it, I'll just watch it on my own. So yeah, vote in the poll if you want me to continue watching that or not. Next order of business. In terms of Studio Ghibli movies, I was planning to watch like the first 5 that I've ever seen first and then go on to the ones that I've never seen ever. But I can't remember whether or not I watched Spirited Away or Princess Mononoke first. So whichever one you guys want me to watch first, just vote, okay? A lot of polls. We have one more. I have been caught between so many shows and like trying to figure out which one I want to watch first. I know I want to start an anime next, but I can't decide which one I want to start. I got a suggestion from a commenter to start Mob Psycho 100, and I have heard about that show. It seems kind of interesting, so I might start it, but I was also thinking that I could start Death Note. It's pretty short. It has like a really interesting plot. I've never fully finished that show. Like, I always get around episode 17 and then I get bored. So I really want to watch that with you guys. So whichever one you guys want me to watch, I'll watch. Vote in the poll, okay? That's it. Those are all the polls. Use your vote, okay? If you don't vote, then I'm just gonna watch what I want to watch first. Like, I'm gonna watch all of the things that I've mentioned, except for maybe Star, unless, you know, it's just a matter of what I watch first. So I would really like your input. Thank you so much if you voted. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's get into the show. That's pretty cool.
Numbers are quantitative. They represent things. But this one just sits there like a dumb number, getting dumber every minute that it sits there.
Who is her voice actor? She kind of reminds me of, I can't put my finger on it, but I recognize her voice from something.
The switch is a balance 1-1. You have to be on both sides.
So is it like an escape room? Is it like you have to solve a bunch of puzzles in order to get out of a car? That's actually kind of cool, but not if it were for Infinity.
Home, 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 home.
Wow! Is this your house?
How is that a train car? Is it like a different dimension?
Hi, I'm Tulip. I like books.
Welcome, Tulip the Literate, to Corginia!
Tulip the Literate. How big is this train car and how wide is it? This seems like limitless. This defies physics. I'm gonna call it.
The river! Quickly, Tulip, to the temple!
No!
The
A
monster
tsunami!
has returned.
I think she sounds like the lady who played Ellie in The Last of Us. Is that the same actress? Let me take a look. Give me the cast. Yeah, it is! It's Ashley Johnson! That's cool!
Anyway, it doesn't matter. I've got my own stuff to deal with.
Please, Tulip. Those numbers on your hand must be related to it somehow.
It's just so unlikely.
Why doesn't she want to help? It could relate to her number. What does she actually know about the number? Like, did she get on the train and then the number was on her hand? Or has she been on the train like all along and then suddenly there's just this number? And also, where does this robot come in? Is he like a little servant or something?
Building her little...
What kind of dog eats a spider? That's so gross.
Wait, how could a spider cause that problem with the water? The shadow came from a work light, so why was there a work light?
She's smarter than me. I didn't even think about that.
Hello!
It's like No Face. Whoa, okay. So a robot was causing the flooding, but the spider was causing the shadow. Why is a robot causing their car to flood? Where is it going? They should chase it. Wait, is that like outside of the train? Is that whole... Oh. like, why did the number change? Does it have to do with her seat? Because the monster robot thing said return to your seat. So maybe was it 53? Maybe that has to do with either the car or a seat that she's supposed to be in, and now it's changed. But why would it change? And why is the number on her hand in the first place? The dogs don't have numbers on their paws. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, so that was the pilot of Infinity Train. That was actually pretty cool. I really liked it. I'm interested to see where the show goes from there. But that was just the pilot, so maybe it'll like actually start at a different place. I don't know. I'm really excited that, what was her name? Ashley Johnson is on this. Like, that's so cool. She is absolutely one of my like favorite one of my favorite people. Like, I just find her personality like super funny. I watched a bunch of her interviews on The Last of Us, and she's just so great. Remember to vote in the polls if you haven't done so already. I really need your feedback. I really want to know what you guys are interested in seeing from me next going forward. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in, being here, watching the pilot of Infinity Train with me. I really appreciate it. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I am at Cressy the Calder Gold. I mostly just post like fan art. Thanks! Peace and bye!